Hang on a minute.
Never.
Well. I told off Henry, you can tell off Lucas. Sorry, mate, it's coming.
Right, he's just asked what's missing, everybody. I'll tell you what's missing, Lucas.
Fuming, mate.
How do you expect us to settle that one, the gavel?
Right then, now before we get into the topic of the ep that you lovely settlers are sending in, because all we do now is read out what you're sending in, feel free to keep sending them in. Let us know. It could be anything, could be experiences in life, things that you're like, I don't know how to solve this problem. I know. Joe and Lee will help.
Us too.
Then get over at Settle It Pod. That is our lovely podcast social. Let us know. Or Tasker Joe or Lee Hinchcliffe. Let us know. And we can... You're drinking at your bottle.
Sorry.
Right, you know where to go. Just let us know. It could be anything. Even if you heard someone else talk about a topic, what could it be? Like, I mean, Weenie in the Bath took off. Coincidentally, at the same time, Radio 1 was also talking about it.
Well, did they?
Yeah, yes, they did. Greg James on about wheezing bath, so that was quite a nice one. But yeah, things like that, things you do in life, or things you've come across, like maybe in public.
Potato or potato?
No, that's terrible. Don't send that in.
Right.
Unsend it if you have. But Lee, hey, tell you what, autumn is upon us.
It is.
There's pumpkins in doorways. We went pumpkin picking. Should we do that again?
We did.
No.
No.
You go out to the bottom fields and the pumpkins are white.
No.
Right then.
Invite declined.
Nice. Hannah's been in, Hannah Montana, not you, but Han, asks, what are the do's and don'ts of Halloween? There could be a lot. I mean, that's very open, that.
The do's and don'ts of Halloween. What should we start on?
First of all, sweets or chockies, what you're giving trick-or-treaters. When I was trick-or-treating, right, you went to this certain street in my village in Leeds, and it'd be like, that's the nice street, and they'd give you money.
That's what, yeah, you've always got your mates and you go,
yes,
they're the houses that give you a fiver.
And you remember, isn't it weird you do this once a week? Once a week?
Trick-or-treat once a week.
It's the middle of July. Trick-or-treat.
Trick-or-treat.
Collecting my savings. Well, once a year, yeah, it feels like you did it the other month because you remember what houses give you what. Do you not?
Yeah. Do you know what?
Like Satsuma House, 20p.
Oh, yeah. Don't go to that one because they've got no sweets. Go to that one. But I never went trick-or-treating around my home area. I always stayed at my mate's on Halloween and then went round his area.
Went to Outbounds.
Went to Outbacks, yeah.
Did you? Oh,
and had trick-or-treat to Outbacks.
What was your favourite thing you ever got? Do you remember?
I am currently eating chocolate, of course.
What, right.
But trick-or-treating, the best thing to get is sweets.
I hate you so much. Well, obviously, yeah, right, sweets, nice.
No, do you know the best sweets, though?
What?
I brought them in, past ep. Them refreshers, remember?
Oh, they're stuck in your gums and your teeth.
Watched it.
I was still picking out my back teeth when I got home.
No, just use your tongue, flick it out.
That sounded so northern. Took out my back teeth when I got home.
But I want sweets, otherwise, if I trick-or-treat on your house and you give me chocolate, I'm off. I'll just say no thanks.
Oh, when they show you the bowl and you think, what's the polite amount of sweets to take? What,
get
2
a
or 3?
handful.
Of course you did. How old are you?
No, it's 13.
No, how old are you?
23.
Are you 23?
Yeah, man, I'm getting old, mate.
I'm also in the 20s. Well, I am in the 20s.
No, you are in the 20s.
I'm in the 20s. So, how old you... Wait, basically, not in your 20s. When should you stop trick-or-treat? When did you stop? I can't remember.
I would say...
Horse.
End of year 10. Yeah, end of year 10.
How old are you in year 10?
Like 14. Coming on to 15, 16 in year 11.
I don't know if that's
only
true.
because my mate had a younger sister as well, so we go out.
Well, yeah, she can go as a guidance. Like, yeah, you go up there, and I'll join you. What have you got in here then? That's
yeah, give me some of that.
Lovely jubbly here.
No, I would say if you're going trick-or-treating and older than 16, if you've not got a younger sibling, if you're doing it on your own, maybe you enjoy it, but I personally...
If you're to knock on people's houses asking for sweets and you are...
40... You need to take up an hobby.
And it's not Halloween, then
if it's not Halloween.
If it's Halloween, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, because you've probably got kids by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you've got kids...
If you have 10 kids, you could cover so much coverage in your town.
You could cover loads of coverage.
Like you, Jessica, Philip and Audrey, you...
Did you ever do a plan? So like you drew out the map of your area and like, right, we'll take this down at 7:30 and then by 8:45 we'll go down this street because that's the rich street, and then on these ones we'll go down them because they give you all the sweets. We'll skip them out because they all do the chocolate.
I can tell you, not many people have done that.
It's been a long day.
Sounds like a heist.
Yeah. Money heist.
What are you dressing up as? What did you dress up as?
So I remember one year, both me and my mate did Slender Man, and we got white morph suits.
Nice.
And then got the a suit jacket and then tie. But by the end, like
More
walking
suits,
around,
mate. Can you see? Can you eat the sweets?
Yeah, you can see.
breathe?
You can't eat. You can breathe. You can see and breathe. But the only thing is, it's one of those where you breathing pretty much like this. So you're just breathing all your
just
warm
put
air.
hands on his face.
That was my morph
breathed.
suit. You're
Nice.
breathing all your warm air into your face.
Right.
So after 10 minutes, you've got to pull the morph suit down off your head because you need a breather. So you don't even look like Slender Man anymore.
It's just Lee in a morph suit.
Just Lee in a suit.
I'm a fan of the ones where they've got battery-powered suits and they like blow up. So like, you got your fake legs hanging down.
Yeah.
And it's like a
Yeah.
witch behind you is taking you and holding on.
Because you had that.
I still got it.
You still got it at yours?
Oh, never chuck away a witchy Wendy.
Oh, don't get rid of that.
But it's so big, I couldn't get in the car with it. Like, you have to keep deflating, inflating. And I was the only one at high school. My first inflatable Halloween costume was me like, riding like an ostrich or an emu.
And the legs hang down like that.
And I was the only one there like that. This was like, must have been like year 11 or year 10 or something. It's like, you all right, everyone? And everyone's like coming there like, you know, nice outfits to still look cool. And I'm there trying to squeeze through the doorways. Everyone's knocking food over. So I'm like, don't mind me, just on my emu.
Just coming through. I want a
nice.
lollipop. My mate once had one, and it was like a Scream face, Scream costume, and you pressed a button.
It was a pumpy heart in a tube.
Yep, and the blood goes down the face.
Down the inside of the mask.
Yeah.
I had that, and once it bust halfway through, and I thought, oh no, I'm not going to get the sweets because there's not enough blood coming down. So when I knocked on the door, I'd get down on my knees and I'd put the heart under my knee because you really had to squeeze it and it wouldn't work.
Get some.
So I'd bend down and they'd open the door and be like, hello. And then I'd start, watch this. And I'd have to start pumping it with my knee to really get that. And then the blood came out from the sides and went all over the house.
So you went trick-or-treating to someone's and just wrecked them?
Yeah.
You absolutely did. That's, what's it called? Mischievous night, that?
Is that the night before or after? Was that a different day?
Bonfire night, that.
Scares me that. I got egged once in my house. I was terrified.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't think it was
Touch wood, it's never happened to me.
No, it wasn't like a targeted attack. I think it was just random. But it makes you think, why are they egging my house?
Because you sprayed blood all over their
Right,
house from that Scream picture.
It's Philippa from the Rich Street.
Eh?
Because they were good eggs.
They were-
Expensive eggs.
All right.
ones.
Straight from the chicken.
But we've got notes. Hang on a minute.
Never.
Well.
Well, do you want to tell him off?
I told off
Henry.
I told off Henry. You can tell off Lucas. Sorry, mate. It's coming.
All right,
Prepare
Lucas.
for the wrath, producer Lucas.
Lucas, you're about to have it, mate.
Something's missing. Oh, here we go. Tell him, Lee. Tell him.
He's just asked what's missing, everybody.
Oh,
I'll tell you what's
I'm
missing, Lucas.
Zooming, mate.
How do you expect us to settle that one, the gavel?
He's called Gavin.
It's Gavin, and he belongs in that cupboard.
And as he goes to get him, I've just realised there's nothing much to settle. She's just simply asking our do's and don'ts. So I think we've covered that quite good.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, Lucas.
He's like, what is this podcast? Why is
You're
this a-
rehired now.
We don't have the power to not hire, but yes. Right then. I think we've covered that quite well. Okay, so we can summarise. What's the biggest don't is squirt fake blood all over a stranger's house/clothes.
So that's a silly one, but also the biggest one is don't be an idiot and rob the whole bowl of sweets.
Just leave them for the other children.
Just be nice, especially when they put them outside the door on the doorstep and they say, please take one. You just get the blooming basket and shove it in your
don't
bag.
do that. Just take one. I mean, take one or two, depending on what they're like. Yeah.
If there's two lollipops that are sick, get them both.
Yes, and that's what you do for the don't. What about the do? What should you do?
What do you do? Be nice, be respectful, and say trick or treat.
You could do that on any day, minus the trick or treat. Correct.